Hello and welcome back. We just talked about faucets in general and a lot of specific information about kitchen faucets. Now let's move on and talk about the bathroom faucets. Similar to kitchen faucets, the major difference between bathroom faucets is how you mount them. They have the same one, two, three hole system as the kitchen faucets. All right. So starting with the single full hole faucet, realize that it's only one handle. Now with bathroom sinks, there's a little caveat here. You need to specify the proper height or length. Watch out for vessel sinks because they need a specifically tall faucet. Moving on to the two-hole faucet, your water spout will occupy one hole and the control occupies the second hole. Right, that's this option here. Or there's a very common one specifically for bathroom lavatories called the center set faucet. And it's got a standard 4-inch spread. That's 4 inches between this valve right here and this valve. All right, so that's a center set faucet. The three-hole faucet, where the hot and cold are separate from the spout, is also called, specifically for bath lavatories, the wide spread faucet. So we have the center set and the wide spread. You might even hear it called the wide set faucet. Now, you can come up with some 4+ hole faucets for the lavatory, but it's less common than in the kitchen sinks. You could have a soap dispenser, or you could have a shower head or sprayer as your accessory. Finally, cover plates are also an option for bathroom lavatories to cover any additional holes that you don't want to use. Let's finish our faucet discussion with some helpful design hints. All right, the first is about positioning the sink holes. With undermount sinks, your faucet holes need to clear the sink rim edge, so make sure that you have enough distance for that. For top-mounted sinks, or overmount sinks, make sure you lay out the holes with the faucet on site, right, and get that all squared away. Finally, for a two-handled faucet, or a faucet where the handles are in separate holes from your spouts, check your hole spacing for clearance. You want to be able to get your hand in between and comfortably use those handles. Let's move on to overall depth of your countertop in the sink area. With some of the oversized, the pro style, the elaborate faucets, you really need to check the clearance behind your sink. Make sure that you have enough room for those larger faucets. Faucets with the controls that are behind the spouts. These can be problematic, actually reaching and those controls. So you could place those faucets diagonally for better access. And finally, for any countertops that are extra thick, oversized in this direction, you might need some special planning because faucet shanks, the length of them, are built for standard countertop depths, and you might have to choose a special deeper faucet shank. Finally, let's go for oversized sinks. If you choose a faucet that doesn't have a pull out or a pull down spray, make sure that your faucet will swivel and it has enough arc to reach all of your different sink bowls. It's for the extra wide sinks that have multiple bowls, right? And finally, some two-handle faucets don't work well with double bowl sinks, right? So choose those carefully. All right, we did a quick overview of what fittings were in general, and then a deeper dive into kitchen and bathroom faucet fittings. Thanks, everyone.